What's up, everybody? This is Zack, aka Zacky, aka I'm Zacky, aka Super French Big Z, aka Love Frenzy on PlayStation. Just calling to say hello. Creator of Jelly Radio, many more podcasts and website, Zack.coffee, ZSEK.CUFFE. And as always, you can find me on the website, on the link tree, IAMZAKI1, IAMZAKI1, and plenty other places, including Instagram and Twitter. Unfortunately, my Twitter has been suspended, so I cannot tweet or I cannot check the news, and it's really been problematic. It's been over a week. I cannot tweet, and without tweeting, I cannot help. Because when I tweet, I'm able to give updates and I can help people and I can keep people in the know when something bad's happening. For example, if I have to warn everybody, you know, please drive safely because it's an important weekend, like a holiday weekend, and you have to drive carefully, and so you don't get, you don't get pulled over. You don't drink and drive, or else you'll spend the weekend in jail, and you'll be upset. Drink a 0% alcohol beer or something like that, and don't text and drive. Or also, one of the big campaign I was working on is banning TikTok. We had to ban TikTok because a lot of the stupid bimbo teenage girls were filming TikToks while they were driving, so they were not paying attention to the road on the road, and they were filming TikToks, and it caused a lot of car accidents. It was very dangerous, very problematic, and it was important for law enforcement to delete and ban TikToks because it was just too dangerous. A lot of we basically had to travel through time, and as I like to say, and go back in time, and then into the future and back in time. And this is what we did. We had to ban TikTok because of graduation. Because of graduation, we had to ban TikTok because we knew that the following would have taken place. Women, not so much men, but women would be wearing full cap and gown, and they would be listening to music, driving, taking a TikTok, talking to friends in the car, not paying attention on the road, hitting a semi-truck, hitting another car, hitting an SUV, hitting a regular car. This is some of the work that, when it comes to quantum mechanics, we know that would have. When we predict the future, and we know what would happen in the coming days or weeks or time, we knew based on algorithm, we knew based on what we calculated that this would take place. We knew somewhere, somehow, somewhere on this nationwide map of the United States, we knew that somewhere, a girl would have died wearing full cap and gowns, filming a stupid TikTok that she graduated, and listening to some music and sing some fun lyric, and should have run head into a semi-truck or something like that. The reason why we know this is because we've already been through time. We've traveled back in time through statistics, because as you know, I have a college degree, I have a university degree from The Ohio State University, and some of the departments at The Ohio State University includes the Department of Statistics. And the Department of Statistics already looked at the numbers and know that they are statistics of female drivers who have died doing what? The exact same thing on Snapchat. They've done the exact same thing on Snapchat, and based on predictable analysis, and based on people that use applications such as Tableau or some of the other ones, Power BI from Microsoft, we knew that those girls who, back in those days they would use Snapchat, we knew that in current day and time they would use TikTok. So we knew that somewhere on this map in the United States, someone would have used TikTok, filming themselves happy that they just graduated, not paying attention on the road, and immediately died. So we would have lost, we wouldn't have lost someone who's, of this or that. We would have lost a brand new college graduate on the road. Not just one, not just a dozen, but hundreds or thousands or more. That's why TikTok was banned. We don't ban TikTok just to act like a dad and be like, stop being on TikTok, go do your homework. Like we have to. We know things. When we go into Yoda mode, we do things so complicated, and like we don't want to give you a big spiel and basically lecture you, because when we do that, even though you're just a college graduate, when we start to lecture you and start talking to you like that, you immediately feel like a toddler, and we don't mean to do that, but we do this because we have to explain to you, listen, you're incredibly immature. We have to ban TikTok so that on your biggest day, college graduation, you do not go and celebrate, take a stupid TikTok while driving, and run straight into a semi truck, or even worse. And basically, you just have no concept of what a person looks like in a car crash, completely pulverized. So when you're upset about your TikTok not working, please understand this. You want to record a video? Go on your Instagram and you can record a video. It works on Instagram. You can record a video on Instagram. On TikTok, when you record 8-second videos and you keep scrolling for 8-second videos, you lose your attention span. You can't pay attention for more than 8 seconds, let alone 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes. How many of these college students, or even worse, in high school, can sit in the classroom for a 1-hour lecture without looking at their phone? Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is for us and other generations? Just picture yourself like, what if I'm in a meeting? Obviously I'm not in a meeting with Biden or Harris, but imagine if I'm in a meeting in front of them and they're talking to me and it's a very important speech and I'm looking at my phone. You know how disrespectful that is? And it's not because I don't like them. It's because I'm looking at my phone because of the culture of just wanting to look at their phone every 5 fucking minutes. And I'm trying to look at my phone every 5 fucking minutes. You guys are looking at your phones every 8 seconds. It's terrifying. Terrifying. So please understand, when we stop you from using TikTok, it is not because we're tired of your dancing videos. It's because we knew, based on statistics, if you go to college, go to the Department of Statistics, they can go and show a big graph and say, these are the people who drive, and these are the people who have TikTok installed, and we knew that these are the people who had Snapchat installed, and these are the people that got in a car wreck because they were filming a Snapchat while they were driving, because they were filming a TikTok while they were driving. So we've just saved your lives. And a lot of you guys make a whole lot of money than we do. You're basically driving with a brand new BMW or Audi on your Sweet 16. And over here, I need my new car, and I still don't have one. I've been working for 25 years. Saving lives left and right. Now, I'm a little busy here. I'm a little upset because I got upset I can't use my Twitter, and there's things I have to warn about. I'm excited that Nick Bostrom is still alive, and based on all the writing I've done, he's got his new books. This is one of them, and he's got the other one. And I got to read them. I got to work on this, and it's gonna be fun for me and interact with him. I know I can't seem to talk to him physically or get a text message, but I've been writing for years, and he finally has an answer. So he wrote this book and he wrote another one. I can't believe no one told me that it was out, so I can't wait to read it. And yeah. Anyway, for my otaku fans, don't worry. For the month of June, we're gonna go ahead and enjoy some Mega Tokyo. Mega Tokyo, I love these books. Remember Mega Tokyo? What a cool guy those guys were. Those anime and manga artists. Just an amazing bunch of guys, and I hope they bring back the comic. I don't know if they will. Who knows if it is still on? Who knows? But this is one of the mangas that I got into Japanimation and anime and otaku and all this and that. And then, I'm really excited because some of my siblings were taking me for an idiot, and it was nice for them to. I was like, okay, I have a family account for Crunchyroll, so go ahead and look at some of these animes and enjoy some of these animes and say, look at these storylines. Do you still think these animes are just for children? Go ahead and watch them again. How many people have like, man, do you remember watching Dragon Ball Z? Do you remember watching Naruto? Do you remember watching Bleach? Do you remember watching Initial D, MF Ghost, Full Metal Panic, Gundam, all these? Those of us who love anime, we've watched like 500 or 600 of those things. Those guys haven't even watched like 5 of them. And the storylines, they have no concept of them. All of us who were, when we were kids, we were playing Final Fantasy 7 like 4 or 5 discs, and then the treasure park that happens with spoilers, with Aerith and all that. They have no anything of that. They think that all of the that it's just all Hollywood. But if you knew what people do in Japan, the amazing work at voice actors and all this and that. They have no concept of that. So now I finally have a Crunchyroll family account. They can finally start watching all these shows that mean so much to me and so many other people. A lot of other topics. Big shout out to Manchester United for winning their FA Cup game. I'm very excited. I am, Fergie was on Fergie time. I was on Seiko Watch Japan time, SEIKO. And I basically was very excited to have some silverware for Manchester United because now I can actually eat something. Silverware, I had a trophy, so now I can actually eat some food. So I was very happy. I had some sushi last week, and now hopefully I can have some good chicken or what else. But I was really excited. What else? I'm eating some pistachios. As you know, I eat all kinds of almonds and peanuts and stuff. But now I'm trying out pistachios. You know what's pistachios? Our president, Jimmy Carter, is still sick in the hospital, so please eat some peanuts. It's really important. I want him. I know it's almost time for him to go to heaven, but with everything that's happening in the world, just like I said, Jimmy Carter cannot go to heaven until Trump is gone. It has to happen. Trump has to be gone first. You look at what's happening in the weather outside. There are tornadoes. There are hurricane seasons about to start. Whatever you believe in or don't believe in. Me, I'm more of a scientist or stuff. I like Stephen Hawking and all this and that. But for those of you guys that believe, God, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whoever, I told you that God would be extremely mad if Jimmy Carter passes away before Trump. I say that to you. Please look at their record. Look at what Trump has done. Look at what Jimmy Carter has done. Look at Jimmy Carter's life, what he has written, he's building houses, House for Habitat, and look what Trump has done. Do you really think that your God would be in a good mood if Jimmy Carter passes away before Trump, who's, even the devil, like Akuma from Street Fighter is less dangerous than Trump. Even Akuma is looking at, from Street Fighter, is looking at Trump and be like, God damn, this guy's even more evil than him. Akuma. Go ask the kids, teenagers, who Akuma is from Street Fighter. Akuma from Street Fighter is less of a pain to all of us than Trump. That's how crazy it is. Ukraine, things are still happening, hopefully, but there's a lot to be doing. But I don't know what else to say, guys. I need a new car. I need a new car. I need to be back on Twitter. And I need a salary. That's the three things I need right now. So without it, I just don't know what else to do. But I'm eager to get back at it. And as always, please watch me on Ghost Week on Breakpoint. We have our Gould, and I'll be doing some live streaming. And we'll be go ahead and doing some good missions. I did have an Easter egg for you guys. I did a mission on live stream in French. What did I do it in French? Because obviously the French people will come to your rescue and save you if you can't get a hold of the American people. Hopefully the French people will be here to help. And the reason why the Gould is right over here and looks so small is because I think this model is going to be big, and it's a Quantum. It's a Microsoft Quantum, Intel Quantum. There's a lot of work with Quantum and stuff. I'll talk about that and on the Lenovo Legion. I did a live stream about Death Stranding Director's Cut that was very moving. I really want to cry my heart out when I was playing the game, but I knew I did not want to cry on video. But I basically finished the Director's Cut missions. It was very moving, very sad and disturbing, but it was important for my grief, and I really need to hear that story. So I'm very interested in Death Stranding 2, and I cannot wait for Sam Porter Bridges and all the characters that are working on it, and especially all the whole staff that's doing the soundtrack, and looking forward to defeating Higgs. Please remember that Higgs is just played by an actor. He's just an actor. He's just playing the bad guy. But metaphorically speaking, Netanyahu is a bad guy. Netanyahu is a bad guy, and he reminds us of Higgs because he's so evil and powerful, and we cannot seem to be able to do anything against him. But thankfully, in a year, we were in 2024 and 2025. One more year, we'll be able to play Death Stranding 2 and defeat this goddamn man. Um, anyway, this game is very scary and dangerous. All this and that. That game gives you normal people, a heart attack. So don't worry about it. This game is very complicated. You don't have to play Death Stranding. It's very, it's for like the PhD levels and all this and that. If you don't want to play that, that's fine. I have all kinds of other games. I have games like, FIFA 24. I'm going to go ahead and play some Persona 3, Persona 3, 4, 5. We got to play that. And yeah, guys. But it is Memorial Day weekend. A big salute to all of our troops, veterans, and military personnel. And just it's very somber weekend. And I'll be here online. I'll play some Call of Duty or whatever games you want me to play, and just hang out and just talk and chat. But yeah, if you know anyone at Twitter, I need to be back on Twitter. You're not putting me back on Twitter. It is very scary and dangerous. I need to be on Twitter. And, what I do is kind of like a alert system. I do, there's a hurricane. I retweet it. I say, there's a hurricane. Please be careful in these areas. There's flooding. I retweet and I say, turn around, don't drown. There's this going on. I retweet and I do this and that. When I'm not retweeting, a lot of these people that don't know where to go don't know what to do. That's the reason why they follow my profile. When they follow my profile, they're just, I don't know. They're all like, I don't know anything about this computer. I'm just going to follow Zack, and then he'll tell me where to do and what to say. That's because on my Instagram or my Twitter, I know everything about all these topics, and then I know this about this, so I tweet about that, so I tweet about this, I tweet about that. So now that I'm not online, I'm not retweeting, basically everyone is running around with their chicken's head cut off and they don't know what to do. And I'm trying to redo the same thing on Blue Sky, but unfortunately Blue Sky is not as strong as Twitter, so I don't have all these accounts to be able to retweet them and all this and that. So pastingly doing everything manually is really complicated. I don't know what else to say, but it's very tough. It's very hard, and I think this was Elon Musk who was trying to flick some muscle, but now Elon Musk is part of an insurrection who's working with, it's essentially Elon Musk of the far right and the Front National, RN, who are working together to prevent me from raising awareness about the French and also the European elections that I have to vote in about a week. So I have to vote in about less than a week. And now I'm unable to raise awareness on Twitter about the European elections. And now, it's Valérie Pécresse, Valérie and Marine Toussaint. Like, if I can't talk about these two and I can't tweet about them, that it's important to vote, I cannot help. And as a result, if Le Pen wins these elections, Twitter can be considered as a election interference. It's really what they're doing. So my account's suspended. I can't do anything. You do not put me back there. My hands are tied. I can't really do anything. So go ahead and see what you can do. And as always, I need a new car. I need a salary, and I need to be back on Twitter. That's the three things I need right now. I got some Ferrero Rocher for my birthday. Great chocolate. Be sure to check it out. Great chocolate. And I hope you enjoyed my Dragon Ball Z live stream. I'll be sure to do more of that later. Some Naruto 4 live stream as well. Naruto 4's live stream is coming. And let's see what else is coming up. More is coming up, but more than likely, I just want to say, very excited. I found my black headphones USB stick, and I was really excited because I searched the whole house and the spot where I looked and it was not there, and I looked again there and it was there. So I am, I know people who are parents and deal with children to say, they know that kids will do that from time to time. But anyway, I need, sometimes you have to have that conversation with the next generation and explain that some of these devices are very expensive and it costs a lot of money to replace them. It's not a joke. It's not funny. You can't just remove it and and say, oh, we're just going to remove him just to mess with him. No, you can't do that. There's, you know, important meanings behind the color of some of these headphones. If I want to wear black headphones, especially during the month of February for Black History Month, it has some meanings to it. If I wear white headphones during Black History Month, I kind of look stupid. And like I said, it's just really annoying for people to put people in a situation just to get an outburst and say, "Oh, it's an angry minority. It's an angry minority." So, big shout out to former President Obama for not to lose his demeanor on a very difficult weekend and all this and that. And thank you for discussing some more importance of what goes on between segregation back in America and how difficult it was all those years. Back on Call of Duty, I'm playing as Ghost Recon. I mean, Sergeant Ghost Riley. Sergeant Ghost Riley over here, and I got the GTO Senpai. GTO Senpai, whatchamacall. I have the GTO Senpai. GTO Senpai controller, and I'm just eager to to really hang out with the guys who want to just play some PS5, and I'm here for them. And like I said, I'm here to help out. But also right now, there's a lot of things going on around the world. A lot of things needs to calm down, and if you need my help, I really need a new car. I need a salary, and I need you know I need to be back on Twitter. And if those things don't happen, it's really hard for me to help out. It really is hard. So there you go. All right, guys. I probably need to do a video in English, in French as well. So because I'm able to exprime myself a little better in French for those people, because they're, like they said, they're a little tired of dealing with Americans because it takes 6 months to absorb information and start. Oh, now I understand. There's kind of a delay because of a lack of education and all this and that. But anyway, big shout out to everyone that is watching, and you know, let's power through. And a big thank you to everyone that's watching and listening. And that's a very difficult weekend. And please remember, if someone asks you, "I need Zachy, I need Zack," well, you know, Zachy doesn't really care about the almighty dollar as much as you do, but after all the work he's putting in, he really could use a car, a salary, and back on Twitter. And if he's not back in there, then it's basically the Trump Matrix, and I might as well I'm on vacation, and I have all these games to play with, and I want to finish them. I got my college degree. I've done my education. I've applied to almost, I think it's going to be about 20,000 jobs now. I've applied to 20,000 jobs since 2019, and didn't get these job offers. I don't know what else to say, but you might as well all be out there and start. Where's Zachy? We need Zachy. Well, apply to 20,000 jobs, and no one's giving me a job offer, and everyone's asking for my help, and they're doing presentations like, well, what do we do about that? Okay. Well, I have the whole Yakuza series. I have the whole series to devour and go through. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Because I know that if I was in Japan, my Asian friends, Nippon, they would be like, "So what is it?" Blah. It would help. It would help. There wouldn't be quarrels here. I know that they would be like that, because I know that when I used to have Asian friends, especially when I was in the Midwest, I couldn't even afford to eat, and they would help pay for my meals. And we were just college roommates. That's how cool they were. And right now they're on the other side of the planet, living their lives, and I'm just there like, man, those guys were some of the best friends I've had, and now I don't even know where they are. Meanwhile, here we're calling out a friend and arguing over $5 here, $10 there. Embarrassing. All right, guys, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. We're doing this for mental health, emotional support, music therapy, raising awareness about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And like I said, more books on the bookshelf for the month of June. And I know that everyone's freaking out on The Economist, but like I said, I've been writing so many blog posts, so many updates, so many reports, and I'm getting there. I'm going to get to blog post 1,200, and we'll be having a big announcement for 1,200, 1,200. That's the post that we're going to put a post about Bad Boy Bill, and hopefully I told the guys, please have your video ready or documentary ready for Bad Boy Bill, and I'm posting that as the YouTube video for Bad Boy Bill. Hopefully someone has a documentary about the great work he's done as a DJ for the past 20 years, and he's one of the best on the Techniques 1200s, and I'll just leave it at that. I'll just make that post 1200 and say shout out to Bad Boy Bill, DJ Bam Bam, and Steve Smooth, the three guys that I met in Columbus. One of the first nights I went to a DJ concert when I was in Columbus back when I went to college. So I'll just make that announcement, and now those three guys are going to be in the phone talking to one another and be like, do you remember that guy that came in Columbus? Yeah, he's talking about this right now. Have you ever heard of all these podcasts? Oh my God, he did all this? Dude's amazing. How come he never includes house music? Why have I not included house music? That might be a new podcast. So now I have to create a new podcast just for house music. I'm going to start running out of Greek letters, so hopefully I'll find a Greek letter for the house music podcast. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, be sure to follow me on not so much on Twitter because Twitter doesn't work right now, but Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. I am Zacky, same username. You can follow me on Blue Sky. I am Zacky. The link is on my Zack.coffee website. You can follow me on Mastodon. And big shout out to the people at South Park. Really thank you for the new special. I really appreciate it. I really was getting tired of people doing gossiping and making fat jokes. So thank you so much. It was fun. And I like the analogy that you guys were trying to pull. Anyway, we have a lot of stuff to do, a lot to hang out. We have a lot to do, guys, and especially teenagers, guys, or adult guys. Big hello to you guys. I know it's the summer. You've did your homework all year long. Good job. Now it's the summer. You can relax. You can enjoy. And I know what you're going through. I know a lot of people ask you to do their homework for free for lots of time all year round. You know, a lot of these bullies and stuff. And basically, you put your foot down and you say, no more. You're not going to do their homework for free. So I know what I mean, what that's like, because I'm in the same predicament. And anyway, let's go ahead and enjoy our summer. We're gonna live stream some PlayStation, and we're gonna have some fun over here. And I have no coffee shops near me that are dependable or trustworthy. So if someone wants to open a Blue Bottle Coffee in Modesto, that'd be great. The two women who were gonna open a Penny University coffee shop were swindling our money, and for the past 4 years, we're just building up hype for a coffee shop that never materialized. So you have a Blue Bottle Coffee, you want to open one here, go ahead. Temple Coffee cannot be trusted since I've had was poisoned, and also was poisoned at the local Dutch Brothers. But Blue Bottle Coffee, it's your turn. There's one in San Jose. I would love to go there, but please open one in Modesto. I know it's a small town, a little rural area, but I would love to go to one there. Or if you can open one in Sacramento, I can go there as well. It's about an hour drive, 1 hour and a half drive. I'll go there. But Blue Bottle Coffee, it's my favorite coffee right now. Please open a location in Modesto or in Sacramento. Much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, like I said, if you see someone crying and they say, I need Zack, well, Zack needs, a car. It's kind of hard to move without a car. So, if one person donates $1, it doesn't make much of a difference. But if 40,000 people donate $1, or if 65,000 people donate $1, or if 200,000 people donating $1, I can have that RS6 Savon, and I can basically drive around and take care of everything I need to do. I can commute between here and San Francisco. I can go to La French Tech. I can go to meetings at, well, we're not going to meet at Y Combinator because they, they're now they're in handcuffs and they're talking to the police for what they did. We just, I can go to the tofu shop and hang out at the tofu shop, but right now, I'm just gonna chill here. I'm gonna chill here, and if sky falls down, this and that, but I don't know what else to say. I can't do this on a $1 salary. I'm not, when Tim Cook say he can work as a $1 salary, that's because he's gotten lots of money in the bank. But I'm not like that. So you don't want to help. I'm just gonna be here on the PlayStation, and you can send a bunch of messages. But you guys are all doing like this on the TV, on your TV screens. Well, I'm doing like this. I need a car, I need a salary, I need to be back on Twitter. 3 things. In the meantime, I got my black headphones back. Big shout out to Miles Morales from the Spider-Man 2 universe. Can't wait to see you in Spider-Verse 3 or 4, whichever movie we're on. And big shout out to Gwen, who's in France, wherever you are. J'espère que tu vas bien, et puis on trouvera une façon de discuter encore. Okay, see you guys later, and sayonara, and talk to you guys some other time.